and I'm walking away with 4 bottles. Yep, I'm walking away with 4 bottles. Let's talk about them. The first one is going to be something that I did not know was out yet. The top bottle that was suggested. The top #1 bottle. Wow, just wow. Welcome back. Welcome back to Little Old Fashioned. First of all, I would like to thank everybody who participated in my last video. You pick and I'll buy. And I got a lot of responses. Matter of fact, I got a lot more than I thought I would get. But I'm back. I'm back at the Fork Wine and Spirits, and we're gonna go back in. And we're gonna go back in and pick the bottles that you suggested that I will buy. And I'm going to give out some samples. Yes, I'm going to give out some samples. Now, you might have won, but you got to watch the video. So let's go back in. Let's go back in. Let's see if you can find some good bottles, at some great prices. Let's go. Man, I tell you what, it is freezing out here. I don't know how it dropped from like 70 degrees all the way to like 32. It is crazy here in Jackson, Tennessee. So let's go back in and let's see if we can find those bottles. Hopefully they are still around, because it's been a few days and it rained and got cold. But let's go back down the shelf and let's see if those bottles still around. Okay, we got the Stellum, Angel's Envy. We just going to go by really quickly just to see if some prices has changed and to see if those bottles are still here after 4 to 5 days. So let me know in the comments below what you think won. What do you think won? I'm going to show you on this video, but I just wanted to see what your opinion was, just to see if I am right or if you are right. Let's go down. And I'm excited about this because I did not know that I was going to have that many responses on that video. It took me a long time to actually get everything together so I can come back to the store, but I'm excited. Of course, I'm not going to go by without showing you. This is one that you all picked up or suggested, so I'm going to pick this one up today. This is going to be the Knob Creek 12, 100 proof for $79. And this is coming home with me because you pick and I'm going to buy. So let's go back down the shelf and let's see if I can find that other bottle that you all suggested that I buy. And to see if some of the prices have changed. We have the Wild Turkey, Long Branch, Old Forester. And again, this is going to be a quick video. I'm just trying to make sure there's nothing that came in since the last time. This Old Forester single barrel, this black label, this is a very good bottle, very good bottle. $69. A lot of people can't find it, but if you can find it, pick one up. The New Riff, High West, and I see the second bottle. The second bottle is going to be the Duck Club. A lot of people actually told me to try this Duck Club. 110 proof. I'm excited about this one. So this is coming home with me today. So I have 2 bottles now, and that's not it. That is not it. I'm going to put these bottles up top so I won't drop them because I have a camera in my hand. So let's go up top. No, let's just sit them right here. Let's sit them right here. And let's go back. 4 Roses. Eventually, I'm going to get the 4 Roses OBSF and OESO. I don't have those yet. Now, you know how I feel about Penelope, and you know which ones I think that are good and which ones that I think are not so good. But I'm not going to go over that today. The Isaac Bowman and the Bowman brothers. We actually had somebody Put down the Widow Jane in the comments on my last video. You pick, I buy, but it wasn't enough people to actually, for me to pick up that bottle. The Barstown, the Bookers, and the Eagle Rare for $49. A lot of people cannot find the Eagle Rare. And if you find it, it's over $100. But here at Fork Wine and Spirits, they have it for $49. That's not a bad price. It makes a great gift. The E.H. Taylor Small Batch, $59. And the Weller Special Reserve for $39. I think the price went down since the last time I was in here. $39, that's where this bottle needs to be. $39, I think that's a buy. $84 for the Blantons. And we have Buffalo Trace, $17.92. The small batch, foolproof, and the bottled and bond for $39. The single barrel for $79. And Bullet, let's drop down because we had a few people talk about the hard truth, but it did not make my top list. It came very, very close, but we would come back and pick up the hard truth later, but it did not make my top list, but it came very close, very close. We have the Calumet, the Blackened, the Sazerac Rye, and this one was not here the last time I came. The Sazerac Rye 100 proof bottle. I haven't seen this one. This is new here. Now, let me know in the comments below if the 90 proof and the 100 proof are different. Which one do you like better? Good question. I love the Sazerac Rye. I had a store pick. It's pretty good. Makes a great old fashioned, but I haven't tried this one yet. And you know I like mine to start around 100 proof. So, hey, let me know. The Green River, and coming around, we have the Old Forester again, Black Label, Knob Creek. And let's see, down this aisle, the Uncle Nearest. I'm going to definitely get to the Uncle Nearest distillery in Murfreesboro. I'm going to get down there this year because I don't know what's going to happen to the distillery and their product. I'm pretty sure it's going to get bought out, but I just want to get down there before everything's go into confusion mode so I can have a good time. So let me know in the comments below if you've been down to the Uncle Nearest distillery and what you think about it. I had a lot of people talk about the Old Glory. They are in Clarksville, Tennessee, which is right down the street from me also. Eventually, I'm going to go down and visit, but this actually did not make my list either. It came close, but it didn't make the list. Rattle and Snap, Peg Leg Poker, and let's see what else. Let's see what else is here. And then we are going to pick up the bottles and I'm going to definitely send out some samples. Now you have to watch the video because in this video, I'm going to tell you who the winners are, and you have to send me your email address or your mailing address. You have to send me your mailing address on my email, which is alittleoldfashioned@hotmail.com. But this one right here, I bought this bottle the last time I was here, and it's halfway gone now because I made probably 5 or 6 old fashions already from this bottle. Very good bottle. Old Dominic, you cannot go wrong with Old Dominic. And we have the Jack Daniels, the best rye on the planet is this one right here. And we cannot forget about what's behind the counter, the allocation section. We have some more Eagle Rare up here, and the top bottle that was suggested, the top #1 bottle that was suggested was this Stag 25D, this one right here, 129 proof. This bottle right here was the #1 pick. So guess what? We are going to pick this one up today and we're going to send out samples. Now this Buckner's right next door to it. The Buckner's actually was picked, but it wasn't picked as much as the Stag. It did not make the list. Eventually, I'm going to pick up this Buckner's 15, but hey, 103 proof, 329. I know you said that it was a great pour, but it did not make my list. So I am going to leave that for another day. Oh, sorry about that, man. Yeah, I'm all in people's way. We have the John J. Bowman, the single barrel, and we have an Old Forester single barrel, and we have the Woodford Reserve barrel strength. I am going to find out the price for this John J. Bowman. I think it was $69. I think it was $69 or $65. I will make sure I put it on the comments or I'll put it on the screen when I'm talking about this John J. Bowman. So you should see it right now. And we have the Elmer T. Lee. I tell you what, I busted my budget. I know that I busted my budget. Now, I appreciate everyone that actually responded to my last video, You Pick, I Buy, and I'm excited. I'm excited. You know, I'm excited every time that I'm leaving the liquor store, every time. And if you've been following my channel, you know that I pick up something in every store that I go into, and guess what? Today is not the exception. Today is not the exception, but I'm walking away with 4 bottles. Yeah, I'm walking away with 4 bottles. Now, 3 of those bottles you suggested. One of these I had to pick up. I had to pick up. Let's talk about the bottle that I had to pick up. It's going to be the Sazerac Rye 100 proof, this one right here. Now, I tried the 90 proof, but it was a store pick. It was a very good bottle, made a great old fashioned. So I'm excited about this one. Let me know in the comments below if you have tried it and do you have it in your area? What is the price? What is the price? Let me know in the comments below. The second bottle that I'm going to show you is going to be the #1 pick. The #1 pick in the comments was the Stag 25D, sitting at 129.2 proof, this one right here. Now, some of you are saying that this 25D is the best Stag out of all of them. Out of all of them. So let me know in the comments below if that's true. The third bottle is going to be, now this one has a lot of comments. A lot of people actually voted for this one, and that's going to be the Duck Club, 110 proof, this one right here. Man, the wind is blowing. It is cold out here. Now this Duck Club, I always wanted to try it, but I didn't know. But since you all said, hey, a little old fashioned, pick it up, guess what? I picked it up. And I'm going to send someone a sample of it. But let's talk about that last bottle. That last bottle is going to be, let me get it out. You probably know what it is. If you don't, it's going to be the Knob Creek 12, this one right here. A lot of people in the comments said, hey, a little old fashioned, that Knob Creek 12 is a pretty decent price. Hey, I got a bottle, but I just had to pick one up because I needed to back up, and you all said pick it up, and I'm going to send some samples out. For those who haven't subscribed to the channel, please hit that like and subscribe button because I'm asking for your support. But for those who have already subscribed, you know I appreciate your support. Until then, I will see you on my next hunt. Before we go, if you see your name as a winner, please send me your address at my email, alittleoldfashioned@hotmail.com. Yes, alittleoldfashioned@hotmail.com. When you send me your address, I'm going to get those samples out ASAP. Let's go.